Once again, a very, very warm welcome and a good afternoon now. It's just gone midday. This is CTV Sports bringing you live action from Grand Champions Polo Club Field number 5, the Halo Polo 6-Goal Trophy 2025. Del, tell us who's out there this afternoon.
Yeah, we had, we're going back to the 6th goal, which we congratulations to the Allegory team moving on there with 6-26 and back and forth. So let's go with Smithfield. They're going to be in the white jerseys today with Fran Vigimino played the number 1. He's on 1 goal. Juanse Oliveira played number 2. He's on 3 goals. Julio Escudo, captain team, on 2 goals at number 3. And John Klopp will play the number 4. We'll make sure we don't have any changes.
And we have...
Oh, yeah, the handicap. And let's go to Virginia Beach, though, in the blue, as we have Chilo Cordova playing the number 1. He's on 2 goals. Abby, right, she'll play the number 2, and she works very hard at the number 2 position, plays great there on a -1. Number 3, Dominic State, he'll captain the team on 2 goals, has done a great job. And then we have Willie, who played the number, he'll be wearing the number 4. They do mix it up. They play, both teams play, well, let's say the Virginia Beach team, they play a 4-man rotation. You will get a 4-player rotation with Smithfield. John does play a designated black and loves playing the back position, but he does go through. He runs through very well on an A race. So this is going to be a competitive match. You got a 6-goal team against a 4-goal team. And in the matrix, because of 4 chuckers, you're going to get 1 goal in handicap, not 2. A 1.5 on the matrix. Okay, 1.5. So there we go. No tie could happen today on this 4-chucker game. And, well, Jan, we break the 4 chuckers down a lot. And this is where you want to come out ready to go, firing on all cylinders. We got to interview some of the players. And you notice before the games during these Halo Polo Trophy 6-goal and our Metropolitan Cup that the teams come out and they stick the ball very hard early because of the 4 chuckers, so they're really prepared. They say it puts their mind in a place where they're almost playing the second chucker, when they bowl the first ball in. I like that. I like that whole idea. That's great team management, and the teams have been doing that. And what I said, perfect day, because here at CTV Sports, we love covering everything from 6 to 26. And we kind of went reverse on you. We did 26 first, 6, and then we're going to end with the second semifinal.
Indeed, we are. That'll be this afternoon. And just to give you an update on how these 2 teams have fared so far in the Halo Polo 6-goal. Smithfield with a 2-0. They beat Polo, Camp Polo 7 to 6.5, and exactly the same score again when they took on Rosalinda Gracida Holmes, also 7 to 6.5. So they come into this game with a 2-0. Virginia Beach, on the other hand, they lost to Rosalinda Gracida Holmes by 5.5 to 6, and again to Camp Polo by 5.5 to 6. So they are 0-2, just literally 2 half goals missing there for Virginia Beach, which would have given them at least 1 victory. Your umpire this afternoon, Roddy Matthews. Remember, we're coming to you from Grand Champions Polo Club Field number 5. And as you were saying, Dale, a beautiful day here on this Friday, the 28th of February. It's crazy how quickly it was Christmas only, like it feels 2 minutes ago. Now all of a sudden we're nearly in March.
Yeah, we are rolling in the amount of polo, and man, we've enjoyed it. Hope everyone else been enjoying the games. And here we go. First balls of play. We have hello, as him says hello. And we got Roddy Matthews as our mount official today?
Correct.
And there we go. Juanse on the move. Yes,
indeed. Juanse Oliveira with his first touch, and that wasn't bad at all in front of goal. She tried to clear it. Jumet sends a little backhander, and there he is, Julio Escura. He, of course, the driving force in that team. Back to Juanse Oliveira as he turns things around very nicely. Oliveira gets a challenge there from the number 1 in blue from Chilo Cordova. Left behind for the number 4 for John Klopp.
And John, as I said, coming from the number 4 position, but that's where he needs to be, and he knows it. He follows Julio down the field. And I love the putter stroke. Drive for show, putt for dough. John Klopp getting the first pass, and that's a nice little putter shot. You see how he finishes his arm straight through the middle of the goal and hitting it between a couple different horses' legs there. So not an easy goal, but well done.
Well done indeed. So, Smithfield, who are, of course, on paper the slightly stronger team, opening up the scoring, and Virginia Beach on the move here. Little run. Juanse Oliveira, and remember from previous matches, a very active, very solid player coming in off 3 goals, as does this man here, Julio Escura.
And I think Julio Yan, I think his highest was 5.
Was
five,
he?
Yeah, 5'6" at Julio. So he coming off that, so you can keep an eye on him. He's a great captain, and he also manages and keeps everything lined up for the Smithfield group here and in Mashonack, New York, where the Smithfield Farms is located.
Gotcha. Here we go then. Virginia Beach on the breakaway here after having to retrieve that ball. A bit of a miss left behind for Willy Humet. Sends it over the halfway line. A bit too far there for Abby Fry to reach. Back to, we just spoke about it, Julio Escura coming up against the number 3, Dominic State. Umpire Roddy Matthews says a play on, as up on the far corner there, the cut shot attempt coming from Smithfield.
Wow. Golazo.
Absolutely.
And we got the finish out because that went all the way through. I think it was Fran, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Fran. What a great goal here. 1 goal, Fran, and great choice of shots. He knows that he's going to be hunted there by Willie. Willie in a good spot. Couldn't do much more than that. Fran makes a nice little ride off, kind of a rubbing paint ride off to get away from him. And then great shot selection by shooting it from about 50 yards out, laying it to the far post.
So Smithfield getting off to the better start here. Turnaround now by the number 3 in blue. That, of course, Dominic State. We'll try and work this a little bit more. Little chip shot high in the sky. Escura with the first man on it. Sends a very nice open backhand shot. And over on the far side, there he is again. Vijamil left behind now for Juanse Oliveira. A lot of room to work in. No challenge anywhere to be seen. Still, Juanse Oliveira has the time to check his pony. There comes the first play with the number 3, Dominic State, to try and challenge him. But Juanse Oliveira, and we will have a whistle.
Juanse, of course, his polo IQ very, very high. And as he works this one down, checks his shoulder right there, slows it down, make sure he gets the inside move. Get that little, that was just a little tough play there, how it kind of shot off to the side. And then you got the courtesy change. We'll see what they decided to go with here. They go ahead and change them up. 2:40 on the clock. And out on field 4. Again, correct or 5? 5. Field 5, 4 and 5. If you do know the Grand Champion Polo, remember, get the download the app. A lot of people have been asking us where to be, and you want to download the apps because fantastic job to do with the app. So I love because with all the polo fields, or 11, 13 fields being used with the Grand Champions Polo Club, largest polo club in the United States, and one of the largest around the world. Can be very tough finding. Not to the main, of course, 1 and 2, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're all in the same area, but they do mix it around, so you can follow the app, and that'll bring you right to the fields. We do play at the Santa Rita Polo Farm, also, which is a mile, a little bit plus. Good shot here of Dominic as he goes on the field. They will, if you see 4, 5, they will move those fields because those fields run east to west. Field crew does a great job moving the field a little bit. So if you see a 4 or 5, that means just in the middle there, and they'll adjust them for the fields as they have a lot of polo being played. And they always look for the international flags because that'll
always help
you. Always help you, and always helps us with the wind and right. Besides our field side correspondents that are always tuning in, helping us out here. And but today looks like they're just kind of just a little low, hanging low there. They're well, not much wind blowing today.
No, not much. No.
Not much.
No.
And it will make a difference when you're running.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And now you get on 3, and then you run north and south, so it does change. But if you follow those flags, they go right to. They'll run you right down around the corner and the entrance to the Grand Champions Polo Club. And it looks like I got everybody back. A little bit longer on the Kersey change here, as all the horses are at the far west end, and so they might take a little bit more time for the players to get back if the Kersey change does. But they're looking there. It's a great shot of field 1 and 2 in the background there, and it looks like they're going to say no foul on the play, and they're going to go ahead and bowl this one in from the center to the boards on Mr. Matthews.
Here we go then. Second half of Chukker number 1. 2 goals to 1.5. Remember, we haven't actually seen a goal being scored yet by Virginia Beach, but I'm sure that will be imminent. But this young man, once again, Fran Vijamil, gets himself in the right position, cracking a second goal for the youngster of 1 goal.
Yeah, it's always good to get your number 1. Well, it could have started out even better because John, the number 4, having an opportunity early to score, which is perfect for that team. And then you get Fran pulling the team, and now they line out well. When Fran Vijamil pulls a team, Juan say Julio and John, they love that.
So a little under 2 minutes remaining, and 3 to 1.5 now. Still just the 3 goals coming from regular play. On the account of Smithfield, that 1.5 goals, just bear that in mind. It can make all the difference, but Smithfield clearly achieving what they set out to do, which is to open up the scoring. And another chance here with Julio Escura. Julio Escura makes it look so easy. And that makes 3 out of 4 players now on the score sheet.
And this is where you capitalize on the Kersey change, come out of the Kersey change and score goals. You're on fresh legs, use those ponies, and they're doing it perfectly. Smithfield started with Fran. Now Julio wins the pole bowling, gets a positive possession, and then the Black Mare can run.
So the only man, I'm sure we'll see him score as well at some point, Juanse Oliveira. But what a good start here for the team in the white shirts. Remember, they have a 2-0, looking to make it a clean 3-0. Yeah,
they want that. They definitely want it. And they play again together, and Julio's enjoying the Black Mare.
Yes, he very much is, and I'm sure she's enjoying taking him to where that ball is. They've been winning, I think, nearly all the throw-ins so far. On the far side now, trying to steal it back is Juanse Oliveira. Has he done enough? He takes on the play with the number 3, Dominic State. Enough room and time for Julio Escura to turn defense into offense. Juanse nicely backed him up there. Up against Willy Humet. Back to, and they work very well together. Escura with a long ball, shoots it across.
I think Juanse and actually Julio's helped teach Juanse to play. They've known each other for so long, and they played a lot of polo together. So you can see that kind of feel with those two. They cover each other. Unselfish polo. That's going to end our first Chukker play. So we'll send them off for some fresh horses. We'll be right back. 2025 Halo Polo Trophy.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really. I
have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Gave me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Good afternoon once again. This is CTV Sports coming to you live from Grand Champions Polo Club Field number 5. My name is Jan Eric, and to my left, my heart side is...
Oh, I'm on your heart side, Dale Schwetz. That
Yes.
made me feel good, yeah.
Yes, you are.
I am on your heart side.
And not only on my heart side, you're also in my heart. Dan.
Oh, that's good. I love that too. And you're our dynamic duo. This is started out to be a very strong 6 goal. They have been a lot of pace. Dan, when you had the World Polo League just next door on Field 3 playing, I'm sure a lot of those fields were there. The energy is flowing towards those fields, and it started out that way. So we'll go through it really quick. If you're just joining us, this is the second Chukker 4 for the 2025 Halo Polo Trophy. In the white jerseys, Smithfield Farms, Fran Villamil, Juanse Oliveira, Julio Escuda, and John Klopp. That's how they play in order. And in Virginia Beach with Chilo Cordova wearing the 1. Abby Fry will play the 2, representing the women's polo. And we have Dominic State wearing the 3 and Willie Hummett wearing the 4. They received a 1.5. So it's 4 to 1.5. We'll make sure we keep you tuned up on the 0.5. And it has come into play, Jan.
Oh, yes.
Many times in these games that 0.5. So you need to finish strong in the sixth goal.
Well, you said the key word there. This half a goal has been, a little bit of a red herring throughout this tournament so far. And if we just look at the last scores here from both Smithfield and Virginia Beach, both of them, Smithfield won their game by half a goal, 7 to 6.5 twice. And Virginia Beach lost their games by half a goal on 2 occasions. So there you have it.
So you got to keep it going here, but Smithfield's done a good job. It'll be Julio looking for Juanse.
And he's found him. Oliveira on the move. Good pick up here. Great touch. After that perfect pass from Julio Escura, trying to just get out of that. Trying to avoid running into Willie Humet. Umpire, let's play continue.
Great non-call.
Very good non-call. As that little backhand shot from Juanse Oliveira looking for Fran Villamil. But this time it got a little bit too messy there for the umpire, and we have a whistle.
Yeah, they get in the corner, and when we use the great non-call. Of course, you mean when play is allowed to keep playing on a very quick play. It gets in the corner and bounces off, comes off at a 45 degrees, so we get a right-of-way violation. That ball's inside the 60-yard line, and we will see where, and you can see right there, actually, Mr. Matthews kind of showing everybody, pointing where the 60 was. And in that case, they'll have an open goal penalty shot. Criteria on the 3s and 2s is basically a shot on goal. So sometimes the ball will be, if you look at the down by the end line, you got to get a 2, right? They'll move it in for a 2. And, you need to have a shot on goal. And sometimes the ball won't be on the end line. You don't have a shot on goal, so they might not give the open goal. They might move it back. But in this case, they're going to goal. So it'll be Julio from the 30.
Well, you could get them much straighter than that. Goal number 2 for Julio Escura, extending the lead for Smithfield here to 5 to 1.5. And we are in the second of 4 chukkers. So Virginia Beach need to start scoring some quick goals, Dale.
Yeah, they got to be careful because this is exactly how you want to start out if you're Smithfield. And that looks to me, and we were talking about a lot of teams come mounted very well in the first chukker, Jan, to try to get that little lead. Look, it's going to be Fran
Vijamil once again stealing the ball from the throw-in. Vijamil keeps his head down, and on the near side finish, well, it's just when it rains, it pours, Dale.
He's playing well. I mean, mounted well here. They're winning the bowl-ins. That's the possession first. Checks his shoulder one time, drags it over to the left. And I'm a big fan of that going, even if he's got to go near side, hit to that left, that far post, talk a lot about it, and then either use the near side next shot to finish or belly out on it and hit a cut shot. Well done. Incalibre, well done. Fran Vijamil, 3 goals here and 2 chuckers as it comes out the backside. Now Virginia Beach is going to get a possession out of the bowl-in. Well done, Dominic. Nobody home in front, though. Rotation by Smithfield. And now Fran, who has been the goal scorer in the first 2 chuckers, is going to turn the defense into offense from the number 4 position.
Yes, he certainly has, Dale, picking up 3 goals, 2 in the first, now already 1 here in the second chuck, and that's another perfect pass here up to the number 3 for Julio Escura. Couldn't do much with it. Left behind now for Chilo Cordova. What can he do? Needs to take the pace out a little bit. Hasn't got anyone to play it to just yet. And he's got Juanse Oliveira sticking to him there to make sure that he makes it, his life even more difficult. On the boards then, Julio turns on the inside. In comes Dominic State, and he might have found a little gap, a very opportune moment and a gap here. He looks over his shoulder. Dominic State opens his shoulders, overshoots it somewhat, and that will just go out of bounds.
Great steal there. Dominic timed that. And that is not easy play to time because you can actually call on the 1 meeting 2, but he timed it just perfect where Julio released his engagement with Humet. And so Julio was one-on-one, and Dominic gets the steal and gets the breakaway off on the goal shot, but they'll go ahead and use the courtesy change here. But good communication and nice job on the breakaway. Just bad luck on the shot.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky. Maybe next time a little bit more time. But I remember that when you're down, especially, and you wanna pick up a couple of goals. That old rule, Dale, that is how I was taught and how I used to actually for many years teach as well. Fast horse, slow mind.
Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah. How did he teach that?
Very difficult. It's very difficult.
I was asking, do you have drills or anything?
No,
I've heard it.
It's a mental thing.
Yeah,
it's a mental thing.
I understand.
Because obviously the adrenaline starts pumping when you're on a pony and you want to run with that pony. But to then try, despite the speed that you're going at, to keep your mind at a pace, that is, and we practice that.
Yeah, I was wondering, one of the things we use at the Polo school here, and we dedicate it to what you're saying with the fast horse, slow mind, but it falls into place, is breathing and breathing and breathing.
Same.
Because a lot of players, a lot of new players, when they come to learn, they hold their breath when they're hitting the ball.
Yes.
Or you're focusing, you're shooting pool.
Yeah.
Do you hold your breath? You're throwing darts. Do you hold your breath?
Yeah.
Those techniques. So I was wondering what you might use. That makes a lot of sense, Yan. We should put that, bring that into the school and add that to the criteria for learning how to play and slow the mind.
Exactly. Here we go then. Ball's back in play after a very quick courtesy change. Not quite as long as that first one. If you've just joined us, great to have you with us here. CTV Sports coming to you live from Grand Champions Polo Club Field number 5. And we're watching Julio Escura, who's already picked up 2 goals. Looking also possibly for his 3rd, as the entire team are looking for their 3rd win. And this young man, Fran Vijamil, well, what can you say about him? Works very, very hard, technically very strong. And look at that, a team player through and through. See it setting up a very nice pass here for Julio Escura. And he will finish that on the near side. Did it go through? Yes, it did. John Klopp?
Yeah. John on the 4.
Beg your pardon, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, and earlier, they do look similar, though. Yeah, but this is the rotation play. John's going to get out in front here. Yeah. And very similar looking to Julio. They wear the same helmet. But John has been awesome on his goal shots. On the rotation plays, keep an eye on that because when just to give them credit, when Fran does rotate around the back, you're going to see John going forward, and they have the timing down perfect.
Yep, they certainly did. Goal number 2 for John Klopp. I'm sure he'll be delighted with that. So 7 to 1.5, still waiting for that first goal to come from Virginia Beach. Juanse getting a piece of it on the near side, sends it back, but only as far as that next attacking player from Virginia Beach. Now then, Julio back as the defender with a very cleverly played backhand to feed it to Juanse Oliveira, and he wastes no time to send it a bit further downfield, but did he keep it in play? I think it might have just gone out of bounds there, Dale.
Yeah, and there's again the rotation. When Julio goes for the back shot, you see John going forward to keep that 3-player option open, and Smithfield doing it at a high level here in 6-goal polo. Loose ball play picked up here by Virginia Beach. They're going to work it down, but the wall of defense, which has been Julio, will find Juanse. Oliveira's going to work this one down into ChukkerTV. Well, it's CTV Sports Green. Love that color. As he'll get in here, I know our executive producer, Mike Ferreira, loves that green, and Juanse carries it at a professional level. Good play here by Willie Hummel to keep Juanse out of the play. And that'll bring us down to the end of Chuckers. A good defensive stand here by Virginia Beach. And a good shot here of Dominic. And we'll get everybody on some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckers and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Welcome back, everyone. Great to have you with us here on this beautiful Friday, the 28th of February. The Halo Polo 6 Gold 2025. Smithfield with a 2-0 coming into this game. Virginia Beach with an 0-2. And Dale, it is very much the Smithfield show here.
Yeah, they started out very well. 6-goal team against a 4-goal team. Based on the 4-chucker matrix, 1.5 given to Virginia Beach. That's where they get their handicap. And then, what a start. 4 goals in the first chucker. 2 from Fran, who's playing the 1. One save, Oliveira playing the 2. Julio's could play the 3. John Klopp playing the 4. And everybody scored except Wanse in the first chucker. So they mixed it up well. And they went out first chucker 4 to 1.5, and then they just kept it going again. Fran with another goal, and then Julio with a penalty 2. John scoring again, so bringing it. We were talking about their rotation has been fantastic. The rotation, always having someone in the spot where Fran's in front. John's in the back, Fran's in the back, John's in the front. Two boys do their dance in the middle. On the other side, Virginia Beach, Chilo, Cordova playing the 1, Abby Fry playing the 2, Dominic State playing the 3, and Willie Humir playing the 4. And just working very hard on the defensive side. You know, we kind of saw a little bit of that at 26 today. One team getting a lot of power, Polo drives. So now we're at halftime and see if they adjust because they've had opportunities. There were about 4 knock-ins, so they've had opportunities at goal. And if you give them that 4, that would put them right in the mix there at 5.5 to 7. So let's see if they can get the offense going.
Indeed, let's see. And let's see if this young man, Juanse Oliveira, can be the man to also pick up his first goal to make it 4 out of 4. Wouldn't it be nice to have been the fly on the wall there in the tent to see what Virginia Beach would have discussed in how they're going to change their strategy on the move then. And that, once again, is Willie Humet. The backhander coming from Vijamil out towards the boards. Julio Escura will be taking on Dominic State. And it looks like Julio might be penalized high on that play because the Lesarangas have another look at it again. Ball comes, yeah.
If it comes off the boards there, anywhere off the boards,
New line.
Yeah, it'll change. I'm not exactly sure where it came off on or did it get hooked in? We're taking a look at it there. Sometimes the ball does get trapped on the boards. And if it does get trapped, they, as a club rule, been bowling the ball in from the boards the old school way. But that ball, look, it came off the boards, so it looked to me like the Dominic jumped on the right of way as Julio was going up and down the field and the ball was coming across. And I think they have
Okay, well, we'll have a closer look at this. The umpire clearly has called or triggered that last play. So, we'll have a very closer look at that frame by frame, exactly how it happened, and also from all the different angles that are available. Umpire does have the opportunity or the possibility, if he needs to trigger a play, and this looks like a play that he needed to trigger. So Dale, having a quick look at the here in the headquarters of CTV Sports, exactly how that play came about, and I believe, Dale, you have some an update and some news for us.
Yeah, so we got to take a look at that one. Good trigger here. The ball came off, and we were looking at it. It does come off the boards, but it does go off at an angle more up and down the field.
Right.
So the lesser angle will go to the white. And so let's say no foul on the play. And they're going to go with a positive possession here. So on where you go to the third man, you check it out. The second man, as we have one umpire in the field, the ball will go back to the team that had possession. So they'll pick up play on a fair play possession here with Julio and the Smithfield team.
And Julio wastes no time to send the ball to Juanse Oliveira, and in front of goal, well, that's just going to go slightly out of bounds, but again, he was there. Fran Vijamil chasing his 4th goal of, oh, hang on, the flag's been raised.
Yeah, that ball went through. Looked like it went all the way through. Let's see. Get the little tapper there.
It did.
Yeah, and that ball carries right through, right to center.
Well, then,
great finish there by Fran.
Yeah, and that is his 4th goal of the game. So 8 to 1.5 as they line back up on the halfway line. And once again, Julio Escura picking up the ball coming from the very far end of this little scrum. Leaves that one for Fran Vijamil. Fran, of course, oozing with confidence now. Still Fran. Needs to get past Abby Fry. Cuts in now. Will he go for the under the neck? No, he's going to play the near side shot. And then the ball, a little unlucky, the deflection as Virginia Beach, and again, Dominic State, I believe that was, getting right in the way and blocking that ball from coming through, and possibly a run here now for Abby Fry. Over on the far side, good second touch, still Abby. Down comes the hammer. Ball goes down along the boards. Willy Humet will be the first man to those, or to that ball along the boards. Does a little of the switcheroo, and it's nearly stolen again by Fran Vijamil. 4 minutes remaining here in Chukker number 3. Willy, good pickup here. Willy Humet, can he finish it? He's got Juanse Oliveira, and the long distance shot going just out to the right-hand side, or to the left, obviously, from the point of view of the players.
So it looks like they'll use a courtesy change here. And while we're getting the courtesy change, take care of everybody down on that side where the trailers are at. Remember, we want to mention, of course, put on your calendars, March 21st. And we're going to have the 7th annual Nick Rodan Sunset Polo White Party, hosted by Grand Gansey and Grand Champion Polo Club. And it's always a secret. You never know. But three amazing performers will play. And then they always something, you never know. It's about the White Party. A lot of fun at the White Party, because some people show up, and some are there just to have fun, and of course donate and get behind us charities. But you can go to sunsetpolo.com to get all your information. And trust me, it's a great day for polo, and I said charities, and then again entertainment value, always stellar.
Well, let me ask you this, Del. If you had,
here we go.
If you had, to,
everybody, everybody, you go ahead and answer.
I was going to say, if you had to choose which 3 acts, or
there's so many. I mean, and what's great, what I love about is that they always have talented, but it's everybody I've ever seen that played at it has always had so much fun.
Yes.
That they have the performers have so much fun also, that you really feel it, and it becomes a special event because of that. It's not like just a regular show.
No, for sure.
So now that's what I see. If you think of someone that you'd like to see though after the Chukker, you tell us.
I'll tell you.
All right.
Here we go. Back to the action then. 3:03 on the clock, as that little backhander coming from Chilo Cordova, looking for a blue shirt. Juanse Oliveira doing another very good job here, controlling it, playing with a lot of intelligence. He's looking for Julio. And I think that pass, well, it didn't quite get through because Fran Vijamil was also up at the front. Little deflection. Juanse would like to get it back. Just runs out of polo field.
Yep, they're getting it down there. Once he takes to the inside, again, talked about his polo IQ being very high. He slams it down here and then goes for the neutral play. That's all second effort there. Then he wins on the third effort, but he get caught coming across the right of way there. A little overzealous there. He can stay on the near side or make that ride off. Good play by Willie to get the penalty 5A. And here comes Virginia Beach.
And that will be Abby Fry if she can pick it up. Unlucky. She was definitely in the right place. Julio Escura just dragging that ball a little bit further into his own half. A perfectly placed backhand. Comes off the boards. Picked up now by Juanse Oliveira. Juanse, good second touch. Oliveira stays very focused, very calm. Oliveira, and well, if that ever was a Remington, that certainly was.
Very close shave there, as close as it's been today.
Very.
Dominic looking for a quick line up here, or a quick knock-in, and Willie says, I got it, but I let Dominic, I think he's ready to go here, so he's going to try to run one down here, go for the coast-to-coast.
That didn't quite go as far as he wanted. Juanse Oliveira back now with him. Left behind, in comes Chilo. Chilo Cordova opens his shoulders, slams one downfield, and a little bit too far. Can she keep it in play? Very unlucky, but a great effort here. Great set play by Virginia Beach and Abby Fry.
Yeah, Chilo, he's been, we like to see him get in the game a little more because he's been so busy on defense. But now he's going on the offensive side, adding another dimension to the Virginia Beach, and he gets a run just off to the side. It'll be taken over by Julio.
Escura. Nice little ball. In comes Juanse, very fast and well mounted.
He's on a runner here.
Yeah, he certainly is. The backhand coming from Dominic State. He hit it cleanly. And now Chilo. Seeing a lot more of him here in the second half so far. We are, of course, at chukker number 3. One more chukker coming up thereafter. Julio. Little open backhand. Now then, who can jump onto this? And it looks like Fran Villamil can, but we had another whistle, Del.
They'll stop the action here with, let's see if it's inside the 30 seconds. Right, good ride off. Get a piece of it, Cordova. Julio goes for the back shot. Quick line change.
Yeah.
And you might get a whistle there, but it came off a seat just to make sure everyone okay. We'll see what they decide to do here on the field. I don't know if that ended the chuck or not. Looked like some of the players went off, or they're going to go.
Chukker ended, yes, indeed.
All right, so we'll get them ready for the fourth. Chukker, stay with us. We'll be back.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Fourth chukker action coming your way in just a few moments here. CTV Sports, great to have you with us. We're at Grand Champions Polo Club on a beautiful Friday afternoon now. Grand Champions Polo Club Field 5. A very nice picture there of the man who's hit the target on 4 occasions, twice in the first and 1 in the second and 1 in the third. Fran Villamil. His number 2, Juanse Oliveira, doing a very good job. And then, of course, Julio Escura at number 3 and John Klopp also picking up 2 goals in the 3 chukkers played so far. Virginia Beach, they're in the blue shirts with Chilo Cordova at number 1. 2 is Abby Fry. The -1 at 3, Dominic State, the 2-goaler. And at 4, Willie Humet. And they've been given a goal and a half advantage on handicap. And probably, Dale, are saving the best for last to start scoring some more goals here, of which they need to score quite a few, 7 to be precise, if they want to leave the field victorious.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough task. They have to play exceptionally well because Smithfield just playing a great game today. They're dialed in, as we say. They've been dialed in since the first ball.
Yes, they certainly have.
They came very prepared for this game, try to go 3-0.
So ball's back in play. And Julio Escura nearly picking it up. On the boards, didn't quite come through. There he is again, Juanse Oliveira. Getting a little bit of support there from Julio. Now he'll go up, wanting that ball to be played to him, and it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Juanse Oliveira trying to feed the ball back to Julio Escura.
Little rub there from the boys, but they look all right. They're all right. Juanse's going one way, Fram's going the other, but everybody's good. Spins around here, take it. Now it's going to be Cordova.
Now let's see what Chilo can do here. Sends it out to the left, looking once again to feed it up to Abby Fry. Down the line they come, but was Willy Humet already on that ball? Clearly not in the eyes of the umpire. He says play on. On the boards we go then, and that of course is Julio Escura. Cleverly left behind for Juanse. Juanse Oliveira is getting closer and closer. Now the shot to goal. Unlucky, just wide.
Mm-hmm. He's going to get a nice attempt, though. His first long ball shot that he's had, and he had Julio going forward. So Smithfield showing you another dimension in their offensive attack with the rotation now in the middle of the team.
And away we go again on the far side, Abby Fry. I would like to see her pick it up because she's been given some nice balls, Dale. But
yeah, she carries the ball well and she rides well. I love her horses.
Yeah,
it's playing the two is not an easy position. Oh, there you go. They finally get one from a little bit further out, I believe. Juanse. Here's the turn, back shot coming, and Julio actually, great shot.
Well done.
Yeah, very, very composed, relaxed. Gives the man time to clear out of the way. Knows that he gets a play because he's allowing the man to get out of the way. So you don't need to rush, and hence fast horse, slow mind.
Correct. Correct, Amunda. Here we go then. 4 minutes remaining here in Chukker number 4. And maybe Dominic State now, if he can steer this one downfield, might pick up the first goal. Yes, he does. Well done, Dominic State.
Yep, Dom's going to come through and get one. And he had a couple opportunities early, just had a little bad luck. So he definitely was on. But here's the perfect textbook. Going from right to left, hits under the neck to the far left post, belly's back across, has easy tapping. Well done, Dom.
So very quickly then, all of a sudden, 1.5 to 2.5. The last courtesy change of this match. And of course, a reminder to let you know that you don't want to miss our second semi-final of the World Polo League's Founders Cup this afternoon. CTV Sports will be bringing you live coverage. Casablanca with Grant Ganzi, Rufino Benzadon, Seppo Cosset, Hilario Figueres against Travieso, Tony Calle, Pipi Vecellino, Juan Martin Zubia, and Santi Toccalino.
See a lot of new faces for coming in this year to play, and they played in the years past, but for that game this afternoon, and we broke down the matchup on it. They line out pretty evenly on how they play, so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of game plan they choose when they choose them. I'll be out on the field today, Jan. I'm an umpire that game.
And I should be missing you, Dale.
We'll be in the middle of it. So it should be great energy. We'll be able to break that down for you in the coming days also. So it's a lot of fun. Been able to work with the international umpire group here at the Great Chase Polo Club World Polo League, as we have umpires from Argentina, the UK, and the US working together. And we also worked with the USPA umpires.
Yep.
For the
Bronze Trophy.
Bronze Trophy.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun, bringing the two different groups together once again. Big part of what they do with Grand Champion Polo Club, Aspen Valley Polo Club, and the World Polo League, bringing in different international players to work together, bringing watching the world of polo grow around the world.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. So just waiting for the players to make their way back out. 9 goals to 2 in the 4th and final Chukker.
The final 3:27, and again, looks like flags are just kind of showing not much breeze out there today. So that's not going to come into play, as we might have a little timeout just to get the final horses back out on the field. It's like umpire Matthews waiting to get the players ready to go. And if you want to learn to play, remember the Polo School is in session. It'll be in session all season long. So if you want to go to gcpolo.com, and you'll find Cale Newman's Polo manager number there, and they'll line you out. And also ask them about the Polo on Demand. Look at this. Dominic might go back to back. Dominic, yes, he'll get that one. So Dominic scores down on the far east side. Now he'll drive on the west side where the trailers are. And Dom gets a lot done here on the gray mare. We've seen her a number of times this season. And that's just a great drive for show, putt for dough, play, win in the bowling again. We've seen a number of goals scored, Jan, in this game out of the bowling. There's like 5 goals, 6 goals. Each team mixing it up. I think Smithfield getting the better of it. But very similar to Dom's run right there.
And yes, just to finish off on what you would touch on, Dale, the Bronze Trophy, that continues tomorrow afternoon. Global Port will be taking on the very powerful Quaiton Z. That'll be coming your way tomorrow afternoon. And at 1 o'clock, we continue with the Halo Polo 6 goal. So plenty of polo this weekend. And then, of course, on Sunday, the big final of the World Polo League's Founders Cup. So a little over 2 minutes remain then here in that chukker number 4. Most of the hard work had already been done in the first 3 chukkers, but good to see that Virginia Beach are finding their rhythm.
Yeah, getting their passing, getting opportunities, and is just to add to that, breaking away. And this is where the 4 chukker polo is different. You know, because you get teams that are coming on. You know, if you add 2 more chukkers to it, they're finding their groove. But that's part of the 6th goal and makes it so enticing to play. Is that you need to come out and kind of be prepared, ready to go early, and work your horses differently, as it would in a round robin. You're playing with 3 teams. Smithfield just getting it done early. And Dominic's going to get a nice save here, though, off the end line. Might go for a coast-to-coast run as we click down to about a minute. Ball comes off the boards. He's going to control here. 1 tap. Once he's going to give him open play. Here comes Dom. He's going to find Chilo.
Cordova along the boards. Wants to extend it. Oh, that's very nice. That's a very nice ball. And she read it well. She took her time. Good pickup here by Abby Fry as she makes her approach. Head down.
Oh, that ball's got eyes. Well done.
Well done.
Indeed. You're just talking about it.
Yeah, we were.
And then she did exactly where we're at. Well done. Good job here, Abby. This is a good teamwork. Saved off the end line if you go way back from Dominic. Gets to the boards, takes his time, finds Chilo. That gives time. That gives Abby time to get in her spot. And we talked about how smooth and easy she is when she rides. Great rider gets out in front and then finishes off with the putter stroke. Final bowling.
I'm sure it is. Here we go. Ball's back in play, and she nearly got another piece of it, but it's going to be picked up by the number 4, by Willy Humet, and plays it over to Chilo Cordova. Will they pick up another score?
Buzzer beater.
Yep. Buzzer beater.
Right?
Well,
yeah, we have checked with that, but it should be a
will
buzzer.
have to, yeah.
Looked like you got the stroke off.
They waved it in.
They waved it in, yeah. All right. So the buzzer beater, and just in case you're not used to buzzer beaters, as in basketball, we have it in polo. If you hit the ball before the second horn, and that ball carries in the goal by itself without touching another player, the goal will count. So well done, Chilo. Any last word, Jan?
Dale, this tournament, just like the 8 and the 12 goal, has not disappointed. I'm very much looking forward to the next game, which I said is tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And then also the USPA Bronze Trophy continues tomorrow afternoon at 3. But we've got a big game coming up this afternoon.
You got it. So for Jan and Frank, I'm Dale Schwetz. Speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. I want to say thank you for making us leaders of polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.